TD Nation, I'm back with another episode of MUT 15. We're going to be going over a lot today. We get some new content, new football outsiders. We're going to be opening up some packs for those guys. And we also may even have the Super Bowl in today's episode if everything goes as planned. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a look at these football outsiders. But wait, what is that music? Someone needs to shut that off. Christmas was last year. Get it? Because it's a new year? Okay. But anyways, the football outsiders, Benny Logan, 84 overall defensive tackle. If you're running a budget squad or low on coins, you need a defensive tackle. He's a guy you're going to want to get. We also have 3 elites today. One of them is Michael Floyd, 93 speed, 95 spectacular catch at 6'3". Definitely a pretty nice wide receiver. We also have a 92 overall guard, which is also an elite, Josh Sitton. And yeah, 97 pass block for a guard is pretty insane. And then the 24-hour card is Justin Houston. This dude had a monster week last week. 4 sacks, a forced fumble, 5 tackles, and a pass defended. I mean, 87 speed, 97 block shed. I would pick this guy up in a second, but unfortunately 45 catching and 77 zone defense. He doesn't really fit my scheme, so I decided to go ahead and bring you guys a 7-pack bundle. Now, as you guys know, my pack luck lately has been awful. There's really no way to put it, but we're not going to get an elite unless we keep opening packs. We've got 700,000 coins without a single elite. Hopefully, this next 50K brings us one. So in the first pack, we get a Stevie Johnson. The second pack, really nothing going on. I mean, Josh Cribbs. Third pack, maybe third time's the charm. We get a Max Unger, 84 overall center. Not a bad pull, but once again, not what we're looking for. Here we are in pack number 4, and the highlight is Marcus Gilbert, an 82 overall right tackle. Once again, not really a bad pull, but not what we're looking for. I mean, these guys won't be seeing the field anytime soon for my team. Asante Samuel in the next pack. If only we could get that flashback Asante Samuel out of Pro Pack. So 2 packs remaining. It looks like the elite streak is not coming to an end anytime soon. A 77 overall right outside linebacker. And then in the final pack of today's episode, we get a road to the playoffs to Sean Gibson. I mean, a spectacular player, but that version of the card is not going to be helping us. So here's one last look at our lineup before we hop into today's games. Calvin Johnson and Plaxico Burress. I mean, these 2 guys, they're going to be nightmares for defensive coordinators and cornerbacks in today's episode. And then once again, just keeping everything the same on defense. Our chemistry has been on point, and we don't want to mess that up heading into the conference championship. So here we go. But in case you missed last week's episode, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a step back to the divisional game. We were faced with a 4th and 20. It looked like the game was over, but somehow Rob Gronkowski kept the drive alive. And then later on 4th and 16, we had to do it one more time, and Palmer connected with Megatron. We ended up taking the field goal, tying the game at 10 apiece. And then in overtime, Carson Palmer getting out the pocket. Probably the first time he's done that all year. He found Emmanuel Sanders, and just like that, we were headed to the conference championship. A heck of a comeback. I'm going to be honest, that's complete luck. But here we are, the conference championship, taking on the Patriots, taking on Tom Brady. And right away, Tom Brady just doing Tom Brady stuff. Finds his receiver across the middle, 2nd and 6. Fakes the handoff to Bo Jackson and picks up yet another first down. Later on 2nd and 10, this time it's a screen pass to Bo Jackson. He tells Deion Sanders, get off me, and moves the chains one more time. 2nd and 7. Tom Brady hands this one off to Bo Jackson. I mean, he's just destroying Deion Sanders on the outside right now. Brought down at the 1-foot line, and that tackle right there, that could be a huge play if we're able to get a goal line stand. 2nd and goal, Bo Jackson has nowhere to go. So on 3rd and goal, Tom Brady stepping back, and this one is intercepted by Devin McCourty. That is a huge play. So we have 157 to work with. We're in the 2-minute drill now. Le'Veon Bell makes a spin move. Le'Veon Bell close to a first down. So later on 2nd and 9, Carson Palmer, I mean, literally all day to throw. He's going to connect with Steve Smith. Steve Smith, he's going to get hit hard, but not until he brings this one across midfield. 15 seconds remaining now. We're going to dump this one off to Le'Veon Bell, looking to make something happen, but really not able to go anywhere. So we spiked the ball with 1 second remaining, and Greg Zuerlein came on to give us a 3-0 lead. So here we are late in the 3rd quarter. The score is still 3-0. This is the conference championship. We got to turn up. So I decided to bring back that no-huddle offense. And look at this. The first play, we go no-huddle. Carson Palmer finds Megatron. And that's exactly the spark we needed. Let's see how Tom Brady and the Patriots going to respond. Tom Brady looking right side, fires this one, and Casey Hayward comes away with the interception. And no doubt about it, This one is going back for 6. Just like that, it was 3-0. Seconds later, it is 17-0, and we had no signs of slowing down. This time I'm getting the user pick with Luke Kuechly, looking to make a return. Really nowhere to go, but that's going to set us up in the red zone. Very next play, Palmer hands this one off to Le'Veon Bell, makes a juke move, and he is gone. You can see Le'Veon Bell is getting hyped, and I don't blame him because we are headed to the Super Bowl. Now, before I started the Super Bowl game, I decided to go ahead and do a large quick sell. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling good. 100,000 plus coins is going to come out of this pack. I just really hope that's not a sign of things to come in the Super Bowl. So here we are, and once again, what is with this music? That's not the right music. Christmas is over. You can see we're taking on the Houston Texans in the Super Bowl. Here's the kickoff. Marquette King kicks this one deep. Cordell Patterson, he's ready for the return. Brings this one out, looks to go left, makes a spin move, and has really nowhere to go. So we're going to start this drive at the 16-yard line. Palmer, starting to lag a little bit. I mean, that gave me a second to kind of read the defense there. Le'Veon Bell picks up about 5 yards in the play. 2nd and 5, Carson Palmer. Across the middle, the Megatron, and that's exactly what we needed. We need to settle down and pick up an early first down. 3rd and 5, Palmer. Across the middle. Intercepted by Clay Matthews. That's the middle linebacker, Clay Matthews. That card is an absolute beast, and great defense by my opponent. Hats off to him. So here he is, his first drive. Our defense has got to make a play. 1st and 10, Arian Foster. 2nd and 9. He's rolling out. That's Ryan Fitzpatrick, and he's throwing it to tight end J.J. Watt, and I started to see the trend here. He has Houston Texans players all over the field, and you can see he is the Houston Texans. So 4th and 1, a huge play here. Arian Foster gets stuffed and a turnover on downs. And after that play, I felt the momentum come right back to us. 1st and 10, Le'Veon Bell on the toss, really nowhere to go. 6 rushes for 24 yards. 2nd and 8, a screen pass to Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell somehow still hasn't gone down, and he's just short. That's going to make it 3rd and 1, and we're just going to play it simple here and move the chains, pick up that first down. So in the next play, I'm looking for Megatron here, Carson Palmer. I see Megatron running across the field. We're just going to throw it up to him, and he comes down with the touchdown. I mean, that is just unfair. 6'5" with that speed. I mean, you really can't game plan to cover that. So here we are on the kickoff. Bo Jackson is his return man. He's looking to make something happen here. Bo Jackson makes a spin move, and Bo Jackson fumbles the ball, and look who recovers it. Greg Zuerlein, the kicker, and he just trots off the field like that was planned or something. So we give it to Le'Veon Bell. The next play picks up 8 yards. He hasn't been able to break off a big one, but he's been consistent. The next play, we find Emmanuel Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders dives in the end zone, and we go ahead 14-0 in the Super Bowl. I'm starting to feel confident now. We're looking to pick a play on defense. Really? The connection to your peer has been lost. I got scared for a second, but as you guys can see, we did get credit for winning the Super Bowl. So just like that, we complete the three-peat. And on that note, you guys know what time it is. It's time for you guys to vote for what players you want to see on my team next season. Now, I'm thinking about making as explosive offense as possible. I've been watching a lot of college football, Oregon, Florida State, TCU, all these teams. They run a lot of read option. They're fast. They run a ton of no huddle. So I want you guys to comment down below what players you want to see on my team for next season. I mean, Jamal Charles, Tavon Austin, Colin Kaepernick, Randall Cunningham. Those are all options. Like I said, I'm trying to create an explosive team, a dynamic offense, and put up a ton of points. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, another Super Bowl for TD Nation, but I do apologize. It wasn't really a competitive game. Well, hopefully you guys are having a great start to the new year. Once again, thank you for all the support. I'm TD Presents, and I'm signing out.